half of the seventh here, and that brings in the big power-hitting first baseman, Matt Olson.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Next, here is Ernie Banks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
And it's fouled away. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now back, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Hank Aaron is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-0 now. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Ronnie Mauricio will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. The 0-1 offering. Line drive, right field, base hit. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
The center fielder,
at the plate, Byron Buxton. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. McMahon at third. Posada over at second. Mauricio at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam.
First baseman, number 44.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him. Stepping up is Joe Torre. He's got
now
1 hit in 4 at-bats.
Joe Torre.
baseball here on the show. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Irish and the Astronauts. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now to the plate, Byron Buxton. He will lead this one off today. No balls and a strike to count.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Standing in now, Joe Torre. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Trout coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Matt Olson.
The right fielder, Matt Olson.
First offering. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and create
a dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And there's out number 2. Stepping in next, Ernie Banks.
The shortstop.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Hit to first. Reined in. And he is out on the tag. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with the fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Batting second. The left
Acuna digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Buxton aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that brings up Mike Trout. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
And he is in there.
Batting fourth.
At the plate now, Chipper Jones goes the other way as this is lined to left. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. In now, number 27. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Olsen is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Second and third, 2 away. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Lays off 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
The second base.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Alfonso Soriano stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
The second baseman, Ryan.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back on it is the left fielder, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. That'll bring up Hank Aaron.
The left fielder, number 44.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Priester is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down. 1 out, runner at first, and in to hit next will be Corbin Burns. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Ortiz calls for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Aaron leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. So here now's the pitcher, Quinn Priester. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
One out, nobody on. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Now a flare out toward right center. McMahon is calling for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box,
now
Byron Buxton. He singled in his first AB. Hard hit ball to short. Gloved by Banks. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
The 2-0. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Just hung in there on that one. On the ground softly towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next up, Joe Torre flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So next to bat will be Ernie Banks, runner in scoring position with two gone. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Softly hit to short. He's right there. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the third now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch.
The left field.
Hit on the ground out to short. Banks has it. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. No one on with one down, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And it's fouled away. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Chipper Jones.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate, even though...
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Into the box, number 27. Fouled off. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Line drive to center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And now here is Ryan McMahon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Going back to that last AB, that was the Express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
2-0 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. It's Stepping in once again is Hank Aaron. He singled first time up. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now into the box, Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a line drive. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, David Ortiz. Hit out toward second. McMahon gathers it in, and he's retired here 1 away. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. At the plate now is Jorge Posada. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one yanked just foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So now to the plate, Quinn Priester, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Corbin Burns.
The pitcher,
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity, up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Pitch popped up. Ortiz has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in next, Byron Buxton. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Acuna giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Next it'll be Anthony Rizzo. He bounced out last time up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, right to him. Throw on